Am I getting audio from both sources? The TV.
Oh, you're right. I gotta mute it. Thank you. And I do this so that we don't see the stupid mute icon on the screen the entire time. I put the game here because I was trying to be smart. Can you make sure the memory card's in, Alex, please?
Yeah.
In the browser. It's in. Jesus Christ. I know I put it in. When it asks for the hertz, say use the 60 hertz. Okay?
Now I remember the train left without us.
Yes.
That I do recall.
Entree-vous.
Entree.
I could go for an entree.
From Django.
Oh yeah,
Unchained?
Django Unchained.
Yeah.
When they open the door.
In the very beginning of the movie, they go to the whorehouse.
It's not the very beginning. It's.
I haven't seen it in theaters.
Yeah. It's very close to the beginning.
Yeah, it's early middle.
Where they see the original Django sitting at the bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was him? I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
that
the
was
guy
the
they talked
original
to.
Django.
He said 60 hertz, right? Not test 60?
60, correct, just 60. It'll work.
But yeah, when they open the door to go into the, it's not a whorehouse either. It's a gentleman's club, quote unquote.
So it's a whorehouse.
So it's a whorehouse.
It was the British version of a gentleman's club, so not quite a whorehouse. But anyway, it was where they did the Mandingo fights.
And the whoring.
Sure.
She literally has her ass out.
She does, but that's whatever, man. But anyway, she opens the door and she goes, she's supposed to say like entree, and she goes, entree.
Jack and I have been saying that a long time.
Yeah, it's one of the many.
One of the many.
One of the many.
Many of the few. Which one?
One of the... Whatever one's the newer one, so 10, it's gotta be...
5.
Yeah, 8-5, Alex.
8-5 is the last time we played this?
Yeah.
It's been a while. We've been ill.
No, we also did Abby's night.
We did Abby's
Yes.
night, and then I was away for 2 weeks. Well, actually, no, I was away for 1 week, and we could have done the second week, but, you know, something happened. I don't remember what.
Yeah. Somebody got something.
I probably got sick or something.
No.
No.
What was it? What was it, Alex?
Somebody got something.
Who got something?
Me.
Would you get something?
I was summoned.
Oh, you were summoned.
I got something.
To
and
Shitfest.
that something was summoned.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
I was CC'd on the email today that was basically confirming me going to Costa Rica, by the way.
When?
No dates yet. Because
Well,
I don't have a
considering
passport
your
yet.
passport's not back, yeah. Or not be
Once I have my
confirmed.
passport, I'm sure it will be sudden.
I want to be able to go to Costa Rica.
Get a job that sends you to Costa Rica.
Wow. That was... Jesus Christ, Alex. That was
What?
fairly harsh.
Harsh?
Whatever.
That's the only reason I'm going.
Not...
Yes, it
He's
is.
getting paid to go!
I'm aware. That's not what I mean. You're basically saying I'm never gonna get to Costa Rica unless
That's
I
not
have a
at
job
all
that sends me.
Correct.
Wow. Yeah, you're not even denying it. Well done, Al. Thank you.
We're not paying to go to Costa Rica at any point. There's better places
My
to go.
great aunt lives there.
What's her name?
Aunt Rita.
I'll never untie it.
I gotta say, if you could not come up with the name, Jackie, it would have been mwah.
It was close.
It was close. There was a pause. There was a pause,
I
though.
will say, I've only met her once. I didn't even know my mom had an aunt until I met her that day. She's apparently 25 years younger than my grandfather,
I'm
so...
going to get over this chasm. There's only one.
This chasm?
Chasm.
I'm gonna get over this chasm. There's
I'm
only
gonna
one
get over
solution.
this Chaz, M.
Chaz M. That was the name of her fiance, right?
Yeah, right.
Rita and Chaz?
Chaz. Thank you.
What was that, Jackie?
I don't know.
Okay. That's why he gave you that look.
That's fine. I just like that it bothered him so much that he actually turned around.
I think it
He
wasn't...
never turns to look at me, even when I make a weird joke, and that one got him.
He never looks at me.
Thank you. I was...
You never look at me anymore.
Oh, I did not... I did not think we were just doing the indie.
Hell of
Yeah,
a
we
swing.
did. Oh, but how are we
No.
gonna?
Yuki, come back here.
Well, how's the Yuki gonna get there?
I was
Wait.
expecting the Yuki to jump. Oh my lord!
Are you
That
serious?
was risky.
You expected the Yuki to make it?
He made it.
He made it.
Yeah, but she didn't know that for sure.
But he did.
Oh, like that scene in
Well,
Shadow of the
I'm
Colossus,
definitely going to have difficulty going back on myself now.
Which scene in the Shadow of the Colossus?
where your horse tries to make the gap and it launches you off of its back and then falls to its death.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that scene.
We should play that game.
That game
I gotta
fucking
say,
rules.
I know. No, I know it does. I've played like a little bit of it.
Oh, hoops! You
It's
gotta
such
play
a
Shadow of
good
the Colossus.
game.
I'll add it to my list. Listen, my list has been growing.
my favorite part of that game though was this was before I was dating Alex. It was that long ago.
Oh, you're talking about
The
Gabe?
Golden Age.
No, it was when I was with my ex-boyfriend. It
Oh
definitely
no,
wasn't
no,
the
no, 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 no,
Definitely
no.
wasn't the Golden
The
Age.
Dark Ages.
Yeah, but no, he was having our friend Gabe, who's a programmer, and he's one of the people that made Wi-Fi on planes. Basically, is what his internship was to start with. So
Military Wi-Fi for helicopters.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
that was his internship. So imagine what he does now is just like a regular job.
He does. He develops eye tracking software for facial mapping.
Oh.
Thanks, Al.
I really thought you were gonna say he does the nukes now.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one
No,
day.
no, you wouldn't know.
Do the nuke.
You wouldn't know, guys.
I'll tell you now, Gabe probably wouldn't make a big deal about it because to him everything is pretty chill and laid back. But it wouldn't surprise me if he got pretty drunk one night and accidentally told us. But anyway, he
All that classification's right out the window when you put a little booze in someone.
well,
He doesn't drink.
Gabe's a funny dude. I really like Gabe.
He is currently working at Facebook Reality Labs. as a
Oh,
research
then it doesn't
Never
scientist.
mind,
matter.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. That's just gone now.
Never mind, yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah,
He
sold
might as
out.
well just
He's
retire.
sold out. But anyway, so he was playing Shadow of the Colossus.
I know someone who works for Facebook too. So
Yeah, that's fine.
to be fair, he kind of got bought into Facebook because he didn't work at Facebook originally. But anyway,
So he was playing Shadow of the Colossus, and
all right, that's what we're talking about.
yeah, and Dylan was we were sitting there. It was me, Tom, Dylan, and
Whose
Gabe.
copy of Shadow of the Colossus was it?
I think it was Tom's that Gabe was.
Okay,
borrowing.
so that might still be Tom's.
Yeah, and
Probably.
not belong to somebody in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to go get this thing and blah blah blah." And at some point, Dylan went, "Well, have you tried flying?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, just press R3 to fly." He's like, "You gotta just go off the cliff and press R3 to fly." He's like, "Really?" So Gabe, full sprint, runs off the cliff, presses R3 and dies. Him and the horse. And I've never gotten over that. So for me, it's always been press R3 to fly. He's such a smart dude. Why would he believe him?
Yeah.
It was just like one of those things where it just made me realize having intelligence doesn't mean you have common sense.
Mixture of volumetric primitives for real-time rendering of dynamic volumetric models. The latest thing.
God bless you.
The latest thing that he did was relightable Gaussian codec avatars. Accurate modeling of the interaction of environment, light, and sound with avatars. The frontier research problem.
It's a frontier research problem.
It's too bad it's for such a waste of a product.
I know, but there's some really interesting shit that they're doing there. That
See,
I'm
that-
sure that they're selling.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that you have these people that are doing really technical things that are actually really interesting when applied to the right medium.
Right.
And
But-
We're
unfortunately,
using
they
it-
work for Facebook
we're
for
using it to
fucking
apply
avatars.
Gollum's eyes to my face.
Yes, right.
Can't go up that way. Okay. Yuki. Yuki.
Yug!
Hey, Yuki, leave that bird alone.
Hey! Yuki! Leave that bird alone! Listen, it was the exact same phrasing.
I'm not gonna, no, for sure. And I mean, I consider it low-hanging fruit, but it was delicious.
That
What kind of fruit was it?
Force of nature.
Funny fruit.
Ah, the old
Life is
funny.
beautiful all the time.
I got some new quotes. Sarah's not here, but whatever.
You can tell him to Jackie.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
What did you think he was doing?
Hey, look, it's the wall.
Yuki, you naughty pup. How do you expect me to... What? Hey.
Hey, Yuki.
Do 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 do.
Out there on your own.
I'm so tempted to go make myself a beverage. Like a real adult beverage.
Hey, Yuki.
Like carnation
Did
instant
you
breakfast.
See the mammoths at all.
The train.
The way that we have over there.
Yeah, oh yeah, shit, you already got the way.
Oh, Kurt up.
You fucker! I was working towards it. You got me. What was the one you had before too?
I don't remember, but
It was during Mario
exactly
Party,
what he
right?
said. Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it, Alex. He's always 3 seconds ahead.
Oh my god, Alex, Simple Jack.
It's our ivory she's after. Your
Simple
ivory,
Jack.
Igor.
I told Jackie that you had never heard of radio. She was like, he doesn't know radio?
What's radio again?
Cuba Gooding Jr. plays...
Oh yeah, I had never heard of that one.
Destroyed
Right.
his career.
It totally...
No, I think a few things destroyed his career.
No, I'll tell
He
you-
did
Snow
Snow
Dogs.
Dogs.
Snow Dog wasn't even at. I'll tell you right now. Snow Dog.
Is he gonna
certainly,
get
like,
gored
not-
by a mammoth?
I'm
oh
pretty
my
sure
god!
Radio came.
What?
Radio was before Snow Dog.
Is that the guy from the town?
No, that's the guy we launched in the fighter in the last game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, in the town.
Oh, the previous town.
Also,
Okay.
he also did Daddy Daycare too.
Yeah, but that was long, his career was long gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
He
so I'm
wasn't
pretty sure
fucking-
Radio was before.
He wasn't diving. And
All
getting
right,
yelled at.
I have a lot.
Oh yeah, a few good.
There's a lot of quotes here. Okay.
I can't get to that first foothold.
I'm just gonna
Forbidden
start
Honor
with some of the
or whatever it's
I'm
called.
gonna start after Phantasmagoria. I think that's a good place. This is Alex.
What do you mean after Phantasmagoria?
Phantasmagoria 2? I'm just gonna.
Gotcha.
It's your park. We're just here to judge. Alex,
when I
theme
was making
theme park.
things?
Correct. Buns ahoy! Alex, theme park. I gotta remember to eat. Jackie, Jones in the fast lane. I was always curious why your parents didn't want you playing video games, Jackie. I think it's because you scream while playing games like Theme Park. Alex.
That's not why, but I could absolutely be a valid reason if that was the case.
Well, she put in better toilets. Now I gotta buy the park. Alex. I don't know people.
Wow.
Jackie.
I never thought I'd do this in my life.
I don't know people. I said.
Yeah, you said that.
Okay.
I want to feel confident as a businesswoman. I have no idea how to fucking be a businesswoman. Jackie.
Correct.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're supposed to take that with you, aren't you?
Do you have to choose a limb? Or can you just walk up?
I think you gotta pick a place to reach.
The pig always wins. Alex.
I hate that. This is a stupid mechanic for this. They should give you multiple options that you have to find.
Well, you can't die, so no.
Try to go down and over.
I think you might have to go down and over, Alex. I'm sure player 3 has it all shoved up his butthole. Jackie. Nobody fucking cares about what you want! Jackie.
Jackie.
I knew it was me.
I'm just gonna not even bother wiping my tears away anymore. Alex. Until you get the right multi-tap, I'm not wiping one shit, you hear me? Alex.
What the fuck?
That's when I bought the multi-tap on eBay, and it was one for the thin PS2.
Oh.
I don't even remember the context of this, and I watched it
Wiping
recently.
one shit.
What is this? A hand witch? Alex. It's like a man shatting my pants. Alex.
It's like a man chat.
It never ceases to amaze me how much Alex laughs at himself in the past. What? Alright, I forgot about this. What if you have Jeopardy, but don't like losing, and don't have friends? Speed Jeopardy's for you. Alex. The only reason anybody in that show puts clothes on is so they can kind of take them off. Jackie.
True Blood, right?
No,
True
for
blood.
sure. It's the only reason anybody puts clothes on that show. I'm just spewing the truth.
Get yourself a new face, asshole. Alex. Steve Miller's got a big old rectangle head, too. Alex.
Really, me? I thought it was a Jackie line.
Ah, Vernon liked a brick house. Alex.
Talking about Vern Troyer.
No, Vernon from Broken Sword 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm struggling with the mental anguish of throwing away my entire life, you know? Alex.
Oh,
That's me.
I thought that was me for sure.
I wasn't a boy, so I guess I didn't need to worry about thumbs up my asshole.
That's me.
Jackie. And then, of course, Alex said, no, you still did.
Oh, is that him? Is that...
You've put me in an extremely uncomfortable situation. Kate's family are getting anxious. Trouble is all our middle names if you don't bag the girl. This ain't no Manhattan turkey shoot, Mr. Marson.
And Shatton.
The only way forward is on horseback, across the snow. There's this village, and after that, there's nothing. She's gone off her nut.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Her family's getting anxious.
He's gone off
Speaking
her
of
nut.
shit, give me your shit book. Alex.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, just fucking care. Jackie. Oh, fucking eat ass, George.
Me.
Alex.
That's
Oh, I'm shocked.
I bet you never thought when you were 8 years old you'd have Dimitri saying, fuck me, to you while in the house of a good friend. Alex.
Whoop.
Oh, they almost killed her. Was that
You
your
gotta put the
Yuki?
thumb out
I
better.
thought it was my Yuki.
Yuki on a bike?
Hans was on the back of that sled.
Oh my god, it was
Got to
Hans.
find a way of getting back to the train quickly if I'm going to catch them.
Let me just familiarize myself with the garbage that I'm carrying. Alex. It's your spine that's tender, not your ego. Alex. What's the context?
I know the context.
Your tailbone hurt.
Alex said it, not you.
Oh, I
Whose
don't know.
tailbone hurt, Jackie?
Was it mine? Was it really?
Do you recall your back issues?
Oh. Yes. With my arthritis.
And and I think Alex said a line, and you're like, wow, really? That's where you're going with this? And then Alex is like, it's your spine that's tender, not your ego. It was a really good delivery. You didn't appreciate it at the time. Obviously now you
I'm
can.
sure I didn't.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm with it like Skippy. Jackie.
I was gonna say that was me.
I'm with it
And
like
then,
Skippy.
and then immediately after you're like, I don't know anymore.
I'll tell you now. When, as soon as you said I'm picking up what you're putting down, I was like, that was me.
His name could be Buttworm if you'd like. Alex. What's the context?
Someone had buttworms.
No.
Parasite.
No.
What?
Oh, if you were to get a cat, Alex. Alex said you could name him Buttworm.
We got Winnie.
Should have gone with the Buttworm.
Miles already asked me a couple days ago, can I change Winnie's name? To which I said no.
Lick that fortress, Joe. Alex.
For what?
Oh, that was in Full Throttle.
Oh, okay.
I got a GIP. Alex. $100,000 pyramid. Do you know what that was about?
No.
One of the categories was
The Gipper?
the GIP. We have said for years that Alex is a court gesture in the bedroom. Jackie.
Yeah, that's a fact. It hasn't changed.
That was all an elaborately terrible setup. And I appreciate it. Alex. Sometimes you just gotta go into a men's restroom and fuck dudes. Alex. The context.
What, no question on that one, Jackie?
No, it's definitely you.
Yeah, but who is it about? And
Uh,
if you're thinking McGreevy, it's not.
what was it about? Fucking.
George Michael.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm still not 100% convinced that's what was happening, but
Of course it's about George Michael.
I can't just pixie stick it. Alex. Which was when you had that big bag of something called Refresh or Thirst or something. It was, oh, or like Hydrate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that.
Well, clearly I need to find out something more about this elsewhere.
Yeah, I think you need a manual or something. Yeah, I mean, you'll be starting this plane. You just gotta find out how.
Okay, so I'm not shut on later. I'm getting ice cream. Does anybody else want some?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want mint chocolate chip or sea salt caramel? That really threw you guys off, huh?
I'll take mint chocolate chip.
So will I.
Are you
Prince who? Fucked what? Alex.
Prince what?
Who?
Oh.
Yeah, for that big old urethral sound.
Ew.
Alex.
Was that a wall of sound you took?
No, you're talking about gonorrhea.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I can tie that in with the wall of
It was
sound.
not wall of sound.
Got it.
Fuck you too! Oh, that's fine.
Me?
Jackie. Because you got pissed at Alex even though he said something completely normal because you were expecting him to say something ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I got. Some good ones in there.
Can I throw something at you? Hit you with the Russian doll?
Yes, throw the Matryoshka doll.
Oh, hey Sarah, if I was just reading quotes that haven't been added to the system yet.
You'll have to feed me all of Seraph's lines.
He said, what?
Gotcha.
What did I come into?
Classic. It's the standard Seraph entrance. I need to figure out where the fuck I'm going here. Ideally, this over here takes me to the rope bridge or a new area.
Oh.
Is it here?
The quote was, yeah, it's a urethral wall of sound.
The urethral wall of sound, yeah.
And Alex was talking about scraping gonorrhea out of a urethra. That was the context.
Before.
You know, as one does.
That's what sounds are for. Originally. Thank you.
Oh, I thank you.
Look how thoughtful I'm being.
I know, I'm not... I'm used to getting shafted on cake. It was ice cream cake,
Interesting
too.
way to do it.
I guess we need a number for that as well.
Yeah, looks like it. Unless that's the number that you get from the plane radio.
It's entirely possible. Well, it wasn't 8888.
Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
Okay. What kind of compass you reading, boy?
Jeez, what the fuck is that? So I saw a thing online that I'm not gonna get, but I liked the thought of it. It's a teeny tiny little itty bitty microphone that big, and it hooks up to your iPhone, so you have like a little, if you're recording on your phone.
Yeah, I've seen those, yeah.
Teeny tiny little, not like but they look like big microphones. They're just miniature versions, basically.
That's usually how it works.
Well, no, like there's lavs and shit. That's not a lav.
I know.
But I was just thinking to myself, like, a part of me almost wanted to get it to be like, here, Matt, now when I whisper, you'll always hear what I'm saying, but I also don't want people to hear what I'm whispering. Also, I'm not spending the money.
Listen, I thought about buying lavs. Remember I bought one as a test?
Mm-hmm. It didn't work out great.
No.
You'd have to get one that actually has, like, the...
No, it had the directional.
Did it?
Yeah.
And it had the fuzzy?
Yep.
Why did it work? Why did it not work then?
Because we're too fucking loud.
Oh, that makes sense.
It would be okay if we were editing it. It's not okay for a stream.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, for a stream, it has to be a single source.
Right.
Listen, I tried. I experimented.
It's good to experiment, Especially at your age.
As soon as you said it's good to experiment, I knew you were gonna have a follow-up line. Seraph gave you the sonic facepalm.
So in part for the course.
It's good that Seraph's doing it sometimes, not for Alex or I.
I mean, he's been doing it for me for a while too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
Jackie's palm worthy.
Palm worthy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and when you slap,
I mean, face palm worthy?
Yeah, I mean, what else am I doing with my palm in your face? Other than relentlessly beating you.
What else am I doing with my palm in your face rather instead of your palm in your face, as a face palm would be?
no, it's Alex's palm.
Apparently.
Well, I'm involved.
Someone's got a palm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm involved.
My palm in your
Listen,
face.
it's always bad when you're involved. Somehow every situation it get magnitude worse.
Every time I'm involved, it's worse. Is there maybe a phone number I can call?
So Jackie,
Hmm?
did you see Andrew set up the schedule for fantasy football?
I did, but I haven't taken a look at anything yet.
No, the important bit is that, as per usual, you and I will be facing each other twice in the regular season.
Of course we are. Oh, is that
So I
guy
just said-
hanging?
I can't wait to lose against Jackie twice in the regular season,
I already,
and then once again in the playoffs.
See, I was just thinking about this because I feel like now that I've won, all of my
You think you're making the playoffs again?
all of my luck
Me or
has
her?
gone into the last season. I think you might take it this time.
I'm 3 for 3 with the playoffs.
Mm.
I'm joking.
I'm batting 1,000. Now the real problem this year is that I'm doing a second league.
That is a problem.
But in that one, I can't like micromanage as much because it's a cost to do the waiver
got
and shit.
Free agency acquisition.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I hate that stuff. I think it's dumb, but
Why would you agree to that then?
it's my uncle's.
Oh. I
You're
was
right,
gonna
this
say, if that was involved in the fantasy league that we're in, I wouldn't be participating.
Not real money, Jackie.
No, even if I had to like sacrifice something to get something, I probably wouldn't do it. I don't want to have to think that hard about it.
What was the name?
Alexi.
What was the, oh, right, I already commented on this. Never mind. Just move on.
Saw Ballin in there.
Wait. Go back to the salmon.
This one?
Yeah. Zoom in on the size, please. The code is 2030. 20 to 30 inches. 2030. Done. Solved it.
You nail it.
What?
2030.
Why?
Because it's there. It's the numbers that we have.
Boris Charov. I am invincible.
Why won't it let me interact with these?
It will.
No, it won't.
Oh, okay.
Pardon us in our ice cream break. Can you do anything from underneath it?
Maybe I should lave us all up.
You have to be very careful about where it goes.
Yeah, and then I'd have to edit it later.
That would suck.
What do you mean?
Having to edit the sound later.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, if you want to, it's not a terrible idea. It just might make more sense to get a smaller cardioid that I would just keep over here.
True. Alex and I are probably going to be picked up by this one, okay? It wouldn't go out to stream, it would just be a local recording.
Right. Well, I feel like that would be better anyway for like whenever you want to...
I mean, I already have one.
A cardioid?
I have one of these.
Oh.
So, I can go in a cardioid mode.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I can speak.
You would definitely want it to be a cardioid though.
Yeah, you can flip it into the mode, you know, it's got
Yeah.
different modes. It's what I have here for Rock Band.
Yeah.
Which worked out well, if only I checked the levels. I know, I still gotta finish the Holy Diver edit. I know, I'm so mad that it's clipping. It sounds amazing. You just look past the clipping.
I'm expecting like 10 years from now for it to play at some point.
It'll happen
And to be
before
a little
then.
embarrassed, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, I have the video. I can
Oh,
put it on
great.
any point, Jackie.
Oh, good.
I'm just trying to make it better. That's why I haven't uploaded it. Not you, it's not you, it's the clipping, specifically. No, you are perfect in it. And what I did
I
for
just have to auto-tune your horrible voice now.
and what I did for the edit is I didn't use anything from the room. And I took the actual backing track from the Holy Diver song
Did you
and
really?
cut out Dio's primary vocal.
Oh my god.
Urine is the primary vocal, but I left his backup in.
That's just Holy Diver, not Holy Hi-Hat?
Oh, it's Holy Hi-Hat.
Oh, it's Holy Hi-Hat.
Let's say, Jackie, your second time was better.
I can't tell you how many times since I've done that, I've caught myself making up words to other songs. Like he usually does. And I'm starting to feel like...
Join the club. I do it too.
I didn't used to do this.
Single cell.
Was legit, a part of me is getting concerned that I am no longer my own person.
No, that you definitely are your own person.
No.
Yeah, because we can remember yesterday. You.
We are.
I remember yesterday, I went food shopping.
Do you remember what you said to me when you went food shopping? After you got back?
Oh, after I got back from food shopping? When I asked you to help me bring everything in?
And then you were like, I did a thing. I went food shopping.
Oh, I remember saying that. I was
I'm
trying
gonna
to
go take a nap. I earned it.
Now wait a minute. Hang on, because you put that out there without any of the fucking lead in here. I went out. I had to go to Michael's to get some paint. I had a budget. My budget has been like $80 for like per month on art supplies. I kept it to $22 this month. I'm quite proud of myself. I worked really hard to do that. I actually gave up some paints that I was excited to get because the clearance sign was wrong. So I was like, okay, we'll take them off because I don't want them if they're not clearance. I could have absolutely just bought them anyway because they're really fucking quality.
Should have told him it says the sign. So fuck you. Give me the price.
I worked in retail long enough. I'm not gonna be an asshole. But I did tell them, I was like, well, you might want to go back to the paint section then because there's a fuck ton of paint. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, there is a lot of paint
Did you
back
try
there
2030?
that's under clearance signs. You might want to fucking change it. But I did that. I go food shopping. I was out for like 2 hours yesterday. 2.5 maybe, but it was a long fucking day. There were a lot of people. It was a whole to-do. Like, there were like 50 people in fucking Aldi yesterday. It was a mess. I get home, I put all the food away, the kids have eaten, whatever. I have my Reuben. I'm trying to do more shit. I want to go lay down. And as per usual, anytime I am vertical to horizontal in any capacity, he comes up and he's like right there next to me. And he's trying to be all like, oh, I'm going to do it too. It's like, no, I want to be
I'm not gonna
lounging alone as a human being alone. And he won't let me. So then I was like, okay, well, the kids need you to start making dinner and I'll come out and help you in a little bit. But for now, and he was just like, oh, well, I think that you should go and do this. Like, no, You
No.
can go do the snipper
No.
clippers. Oh yeah, the kids wanted snipper clippers. I was like, go put on snipper clippers for the kids. And he's like, well, why don't you? I was like, because I don't want to have to deal with the Switch. What if I break something? I don't know, man. And he's like, you're a big girl, you could do it. And I was just like, look, I went out into the world and I went food shopping. I did a thing. I did an important thing. I did it well, and I'm tired and I just want to lay here.
Hold on.
I did my job.
Hold on. What did you do before food shopping that day?
I started a load of laundry. And then there was something else that I didn't. I can't remember what it was.
So what you're saying is you woke up. What time did you wake up?
Well, I was supposed to be the one to sleep in because he got to sleep
And
in
you
on
were.
Saturday. You also slept in. That's not the same.
Oh.
Sleeping in means I get to sleep in. You're
Hold on,
gonna feed the
leave
kids.
Alex
and
aside.
you're not
Alex
ready.
So
aside
Jackie
for a
slept in.
moment. What time did you wake up, Jackie?
10.
Okay.
2 eggs and coffee, right?
So then you did the laundry around what time?
11.
And then when did you go to the food
She
store?
started. Pay attention to the language used. She started a load of laundry.
Oh, my apologies. How long did it take you to do?
tonight.
So you didn't do a lot of laundry yesterday. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so you woke up. What time did you go to the food store, Jackie?
Oh man, I went to the food store at 12:30.
What time did you get home?
3.
So what you're saying is you were awake for 5 hours and then decided to take a nap after only going to the food store.
Yes.
Say something about it.
Jackie, if you're tired from just that, you should go get checked out,
I
Jackie.
actually do need to get checked out because apparently, because of the way that the RA may be presenting at some point, chronic fatigue is a real thing, and I didn't think this was a real thing
Okay,
until
then.
I talked to Kate, because Kate has fibromyalgia, and she is constantly finding that her body just shuts down. And
Oh, it's the thing. I'm concerned, Jackie.
that's the part of the problem is that I'm there's legitimately times where like all of a sudden my muscles feel so tired that I have a hard time just like, I don't know, sitting up. I just want to lay down because I'm so tired. And I talked to my mom about it. She's like, oh yeah, before I started doing my infusions, I had a hard time staying awake at any point. She's like, it was hard. And then she started getting steroids and infusions, and energy just came back because my body stopped trying to fight itself. And I was like, well, shit, I wish that this is something that someone had told me sooner.
Well, there you go, Jackie.
I gotta get my blood tested.
Apparently.
I don't know what to do.
You never know what to do, but you always seem to do well.
Oh, thank you.
You know what the sad thing is? She's right.
Yeah.
You do just fumble around
She's not
and
wrong.
somehow stumble into it.
Yeah,
All right.
you got it, kid.
Sarah said, I approve. I assume that was to Jackie's 5 hours and then nap and had do a little bit of laundry.
That is a very Sarah move. Huh!
What'd you do?
3?
Do that again.
Okay, so we've got 03. Well, shit, now we have a 9.
See?
We have
See?
9.
Stumbling around.
Okay.
I wasn't wrong!
No, do that one. Put it back where it was.
Hold on.
No. You're
2-8.
Jesus Christ.
Figured it.
Unfucking believable, Alex. Unfucking believable. Every fucking time. I literally just said it. And then you go and do that shit.
Oh, God.
See, Sarah's saying it too. 0328. What are you doing now?
I figured the green and the yellow matched up.
And those switches do nothing?
These don't seem to do anything. These don't do anything. This is just power.
You guys can only have one power at a time. Alright, let's... 0328. Fucking Christ.
I was like, let me just fucking wiggle at these switches for a while.
Literally,
I
you
think
said,
that
I don't know what to do. And then I said... And then Jackie said exactly what Jackie said.
You never know what to do.
You never know what to do.
But it
And I
always
said,
seems
you're
to
right.
work out fine.
And then it did. And then it fucking did.
I think the solution to that puzzle was just to fucking wiggle the switches until you figure it out.
That's how he approaches people.
What switch did you wiggle on me?
I haven't wiggled your switch yet.
Matt, you can't talk about that on the stream.
Although apparently this is the age for experimentation.
Mwah.
Boris, can you receive me? Kate Walker here. Wake up, Boris. Wake up.
Hey, stop looking my... Oh, hey. Where am I? What am I doing here? Get me down from here.
Undo your straps.
You talking about a woman or the Yuki?
Oh, yeah, of course.
The Yuki.
Tug this thong and...
I hope you haven't hurt
No, I think it's the one. The thong. Wait a second.
He tugged his thong.
What am I quoting?
Serially wedgied himself.
What am I quoting, Seraph? Problem is, shit flies by. It's hard to catch it all. Oh, I'll do it later.
There he is. Hey, Boris. I'll wait for Jackie. Before speaking with Boris.
So as we've talked about, after this, we're gonna do Scooby-Doo Mystery on the Genesis.
Yes.
And then we're gonna have Jackie control Zork. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I left it up to you. I gave you a choice of 3 sequels to go with. And you chose Corandia 2.
Yeah, Legend of Corandia 2, I think it's time.
Right. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Those three games after this.
And then after that...
And then after that, I think I had some other things, thoughts. But I think now that the Sega CD is here, I think
we gotta get some Sega CD.
I think it's Sega CD time.
Absolutely.
So I'm thinking of throwing Mansion of Hidden Souls on there as the next one.
Well, depending on what shows up as well. Whenever your Saturn ships out. We can start doing some Sega Saturn games as well.
We're gonna start with the... Yes, I do have the Saturn show.
We just need to dedicate a day or two to...
That's what you said. Problem is, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Because I keep thinking, man, I get you out on a weekend. It's like, well, I couldn't do it this past weekend.
Right. Oh, no,
And I can't do it this upcoming weekend.
Once-
And you can't. And then it's Labor Day. Actually,
Yeah.
that Monday we could probably do something.
Monday the what?
Labor Day.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the 3rd or something. A remaster of what, Seraph?
Monday the 2nd.
2nd? Okay. No, not Grandia. Corandia. Remember we played The Legend of Corandia early last year?
Yeah.
With Brandon.
And
He defeated the Jester,
wizard,
Malcolm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, because you said the third one was Malcolm is the main character, right?
Correct.
What is it, like fucking Malcolm's Revenge or something like that?
That's exactly what it's
Just
called.
said it.
The second one's The Hand of Fate.
Malcolm's Revenge!
That's literally what it is.
Perfect.
I think the puzzles weren't great. The music was great.
Right, the puzzle was...
the
main
graphics
puzzle
were
was
great.
Just basically, here's
Just-
a bunch of gems lying on the fucking
Right.
ground. Go find
Towards
them.
the end, it got a little bit better again. When
Yeah.
we were around the castle.
But it gives me hope for a sequel. You know what I mean?
My understanding is that the sequel is better. And the third is like it's basically a comedy.
Well, yeah, you're playing as the evil jester.
Correct.
It's called Malcolm's Revenge.
Correct. Yeah, I don't have any Saturn Adventure games yet, though. Well, I lied. Literally one arrived today. But we can't play that yet because it's the sequel to the one we're going to play on the Sega CD first. Right, so Mansion of the Hidden Souls came out on Sega CD, and then they made a sequel called The Mansion of the Hidden Souls, and they put that on the Saturn.
But it's a separate game.
It's a separate game, even though the only difference is the word "the."
And a continuation?
As far as I know. I don't know too much. I've got at least 5 Sega CD adventure games now.
Okay. There's probably more adventure games on Sega CD than there are on fucking Saturn.
No.
Are there a bunch on the Saturn?
Yeah, we have D is on the Saturn.
Oh, right, I remember we looked up
Enemy
all these.
Zero is on the Saturn.
Yeah.
Myst, obviously, but we're not going to play that. I'm missing some big ones. Lunacy's on the Saturn.
Is that the way we want to play it?
You can only play that on the Saturn.
I was like, but are you going to be able to find a copy? Oh, or do you think we can just...
It'll be one or the other. Yes, Discworld 1 and 2 are on the Saturn. I think we're going to play the PlayStation version of those, though. I think they're a little easier to find. And also, I think Discworld Noir, which is the third one, is only on the PlayStation PAL. So I'd have to get a PAL copy of that.
I mean, you know, my number one priority...
Blazing Dragons?
Saturn.
Blazing Dragons?
Not Blazing Dragons.
What did you do?
Although
That was
I had
Summer
that
Games.
for the
Sorry.
PlayStation.
Oh, you did? We
Yeah.
can get that for that, too.
Yeah, I have the PlayStation version of that, not the Saturn version.
Which one?
Blazing Dragons.
I don't know that one.
It's the Monty Python adventure game where you're a dragon.
It's just Eric Idle, I think.
I love that.
It's close enough.
You have your own table. What are you doing?
I have one priority with the
What
Saturn.
do you think he's doing? He's being a shit.
And that is to play Panzer Dragoon Saga. As soon as possible.
You never played it?
No, I haven't played it.
So you had the game, and then you didn't play it?
Nope, didn't play it.
Oh my god.
Well,
Was I gonna open it?
what, yours was sealed?
Yeah.
He sold it sealed for that much?
Oh my god.
He was desperate.
Matt, don't have it in
Anyway.
It'll be okay.
Let's move on from this painful memory.
Dragon Force is on a list of things I want to get.
Kate Walker. My flying...
What the fuck?
I know.
Totally dinged.
If you know the context of what we're talking about, sir, if you would also, you can probably figure it out.
But I've flown among the stars.
Our second reference to the night too. This is fresh.
I've flown among the stars. Kate Walker.
Hans Varlberg has been kidnapped.
What did you say?
2 hoodlums have kidnapped Hans Varlberg.
I'm sorry, what was that word?
Hoodlums.
Hoodlums?
Oh, Mr. Vorarlberg.
Two hoodlums were throwing things at me in the chasm.
I understand. I've got to catch those felons come what may. Hans's health is no great shakes, you understand?
No great
It
shakes.
would be a pleasure to help you, Kate Walker, but I'm not too sure how.
Why does everyone say the full name?
Why does he
Because
also
her
sound
first
like...
name is Kate Walker.
I've got no other way of getting down there.
Kate Walker Walker.
Flying wing.
Kate Walker Walker Walker.
Cute Waka Waka.
Landing.
She turned to Pac-Man.
You're sure that I really can't use the flying wing?
Get that off your head. It's for my back.
I knew flying would be irksome, so I...
Because it's on his head, does that affect your back?
Maybe
No, but
there's
if
a
I
way of
really need it
using
later,
a
it's not
cold
gonna be
file
hot.
to
It's not gonna be
get
cold.
But you're going to have to slip...
We're
on
gonna
the manual
follow them using the ejector seat.
Going
You're
to find
ignoring
a
me.
way to activate the
Yes.
ejector seat.
Oh my god.
I'll stay here.
I was thinking of Fozzie too. Sealed. Jesus Christ.
You're just not gonna let that go.
No, Jackie. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, the good news is it sounds like we'll finally be able to do it.
I'm gonna save before I launch myself out of this airplane.
A good point. Good idea. I'm proud of you for thinking with your noggin.
Oh, Saga, Seraph, Saga.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Boris, I must say.
Lady
I know.
Lady
Do you
Fortuna.
want me to use the manual control system for the ejector seat in your flying
Are you
one?
looking at me again?
You find the direction.
No, I'm not looking at you again.
No.
Coordinates.
One can dream.
I'm sorry to say the radio's
Yeah.
on the whack.
See you again, Boris.
What was I thinking? Of
luck.
course, you wouldn't be looking at me.
You call me Honey Pie? I mean, that's worse than Kate Walker.
No, it's the same number of syllables.
When was this
Yeah,
game
but
made?
it
Wasn't
hurts
that
more.
back when?
04, 05.
There we go. Patriarchy was rampant.
That's not anymore. We solved it.
Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die
I
here?
wish.
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Was this guy supposed to have a Russian accent and he did not? Winnie? No.
Don't blame Alex, Seraph.
Niet.
See what I mean?
Alright, we gotta figure
I
out.
think he was supposed to have a Russian accent and he just couldn't do it.
Just in case.
Also, Seraph, I got a pretty good bargain on it, actually.
Yeah, all things considered, you got a good deal.
Like, really good deal, actually.
Yeah, like anything you can, like you were saying, anything you can find for that game under $1,200 is like wild.
Oh, and I got it well under
Yeah,
$1,200.
I'm just saying that's what you'd expect to see it at. How am I gonna figure out these coordinates?
What other information do we have?
None.
What was on the satellite, or the satellite dish rather?
Hold on, let me make some phone calls and then we'll go take a look.
Okay.
You gonna call your mom?
Say hello to your mother for me.
Some people want to eat you. I just want to talk to you.
Answer the fucking phone, Oscar.
No answer.
He's probably a little busy, Al.
Yeah, he's been bot-napped.
They're not even near him.
No, but he's probably been
All right, they did
dismantled.
You have reached Marson and Lorm.
Why do I even...
God.
How do I even keep trying this number? That's a good question. What about Mom? Get the dick out of your mouth for 1 second and talk to me, Mom.
I was about to say, she's probably with her boy toy.
Hello. I'm going.
Mom's not at home.
To the Hamptons.
Yeah, well, Seraph, let's just say... I got it.
let's just say I got it.
He's, no, he said the loose price is around a $700 for just the game. I think I made out pretty well.
Yeah, you did.
I hated myself.
You got a box?
Oh yeah, I know it's complete.
It's complete, yeah.
I hated myself. We can always turn around and make a profit, so, you know.
Yeah, they're not remaking Panzer Dragoon Saga.
They lost the source code.
Right.
Oh, did they?
See? I did much better than that, Seraph. Now, the guy still hasn't shipped it, and it's been a week. So this, you know...
Now, he's got his money and I don't have my game, but...
You know...
Well, I mean, that's right up there with the present that, for Miles, that's still somewhere in Albuquerque.
Did you ever call them?
Yeah, they're still looking for it.
Says paid.
I'm pretty pissed. I'm not gonna lie. And I might end up donating blood just so I can afford to buy another one.
Do not buy another one.
I'm not going
Don't
to let
buy
your son
another
down,
one.
sorry.
Don't buy another one. Get any other boy doll.
Trying, man. I really am.
Alright, just try to get a different
Yes,
doll.
I am. That's what I'm trying, man. Give me a break. What are you gonna do?
I have no idea what the fucking radar dish is doing, but I assume that I did what I needed to do.
Radar love?
Actually, yeah, put it up. Let's see.
So in a couple days, I'll question.
Message him and be like,
Hey, what's
hey
the status?
man. Fuck man. Where's my shit, man?
Yeah, the Saturn's notoriously horrible to emulate. I mean, Yabaus I have, and it's always worked like total ass.
Yeah,
But
Dylan had a Saturn emulator on his Xbox One. It worked okay.
Yeah, exactly. They'll work okay. Sarah's saying Mr. FPGA if you're interested. Is that a hardware emulator? That's what it sounds like. I mean, you guys know me. I like using the original hardware anyway. Which is why Saturn will be arriving this week.
I've got no clue how to gather any information here.
Did you talk to him?
I've talked to him.
I know, but have you talked to him again? Well, N64 emulation sucked for many years. And it was doing a real shit job with some games that did anything complicated. And I mean, like, years and years before some games became stable. No, the Saturn emulation is crazy,
I didn't think I'd see you
because
again, boy.
primarily
Must
because of
say.
the split memory bank.
80 fortunes one fickle.
What do I have to do to use the...
Find the exact direction.
I mean, I'm not as familiar with the Dreamcast, but I imagine that's probably easier than the Saturn. They learned some lessons by the time the Dreamcast rolled around. Granted, that's like a 4-year period, but...
How do I find the exact direction of my train?
Where was the other radio room that you were in?
Just further back. Maybe I have to be on this screen when I call him.
No answer.
Like, people thought the PS3 was going to be difficult to emulate, and I think they did a better job with that than they have with the Saturn.
Granted, there's more people interested in playing PS3 games than Saturn games.
True. Do you know what the copy protection is on the Sega Saturn, by the way? Do you know what it is for the Sega CD?
I didn't think...
I don't know what it is.
Sega CD is really to explain. There is no copy protection. You can literally just burn a disc and throw it in the drive.
Lovely. Love that.
The Saturn one is literally a physical wave that they imprint on the disc at manufacture time.
Nifty.
And I think most of the hacks for the Saturn involve just simulating a success on that. I think I mentioned the PlayStation 1 is just, it has some 0 sectors at the start.
Yeah.
Because you can't normally have error codes that are all zeros. And it's very, very simple. But... Alright, Alex, we gotta find somewhere to get the information. Let's not sit here and brute force
I'm not gonna.
10,000 entries.
I'm not
Now the wave part isn't bad for emulation, because you can just ignore that. You don't need to care about it on an emulator. And it's not like the bin queue or whatever is going to capture that anyway, because it's a physical thing. There's nowhere else we can go besides these two places. We can't go back to where we came from? No, it's a hardware check, Seraph, so if you just skip it, then it doesn't matter. I'm sure it's difficult to rip the info, but you don't need it for an emulator.
No
It's-
point doing that.
It's very similar to copy protection on old Apple II discs, where it like they would put a different signal in between, and if you're just getting a floppy image, you don't capture that signal. So you need to have literally have the raw magnetic flux changes on a disc to be able to capture the info needed for an Apple II copy protection. Anyway. Are those Cyrillic, I guess? For northeast, west, south? What's that? What's the other item you have?
Fishbone.
What's the story? Fishbone.
No point doing that.
You're
already done
we're not,
this.
we're not gonna feed that.
Keep what?
Huh? We're
Yeah,
not gonna feed that. I don't remember the whole song for Wishbone, sadly. As much as I loved that show.
That's really all you need.
I remember the Wishbone episode with Frankenstein. I thought was an interesting choice for a show that's supposed to cater to like kids' stories and stuff. Frankenstein's a fairly
Frankenstein's a
grown
kid's
up.
character these days.
It was the original Frankenstein. It's a fairly grown up story,
Yes.
but it was really well done.
What?
Much of Wishbone was.
Why do they call the monster Frankenstein too?
They're not supposed to.
I know, Jackie.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'll
not gonna
just
risk
keep
climbing
sitting
back down.
here.
Somehow I knew I'd get you with it. I don't know why.
I mean, because that's par for the course.
Say, don't lie, you know why.
You knew exactly why.
No,
This
that's
is
not
a
true.
bully.
There's also a chance where Jackie would be like, "Come on, Hoops." Right? I think that's also
It's
a fair
slim
response.
chance, though.
That's not true. I've gotten that response on a lot of things.
No.
You knew this one was gonna succeed?
Yeah, a billion%.
Wow.
I've got to find
How
some
cool for you.
quicker-
Sarah says it's about an 80-20 chance.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm just gonna say it's 100, but
Did you want to see the Styx concert?
no.
What-
I don't like sticks.
What about the Stones concert?
We're not doing this again.
It almost worked. You didn't get it from the
It
Styx
did
question.
almost work. I know. The worst part is that you've already done that one.
No, he did it.
No.
I've figured it out.
Have you now? Please,
Pray tell.
brace us.
I'm gonna go sit in this cockpit,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like the cockpit.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try every combination.
No, god damn it, Alex! Go back. What did you just pass?
I just passed nothing.
Go back. You seem to be struggling. There's nothing here. I believe you just walk forward again.
Yes, because she decided that she hit a transition.
There's literally nothing at the screen.
Nope.
And I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised that every store has like Halloween shit going on. I went to Michael's yesterday.
Oh, I fucking hate it. They've been doing it since July.
Oh, I have not. Michael's was not doing it in July.
Okay.
But
Costco was.
were they?
Yup.
Oh my god.
They put out their big skeleton display already.
I was just kind of shocked by like how much Halloween there was in Michael's, just because like I understand having like starting out, like getting a few things out. I'm not like thrilled about it, but I can see from a capitalism perspective why you might.
I think the reason is that they need to order their supplies well in advance. Because you want to get
You need to
stuff.
put them out that early though.
What are they gonna do with it?
Well, as somebody who worked in retail and I know about storaging shit, especially places like Michael's that probably has a fucking warehouse right behind in the back. You do not. I'm sure they have room. I'm almost positive. Because I know for a fact the biggest products they have there besides, because they don't even have bolts of fabric, it's not Joann's. So the biggest products they have there are the frames. That's a whole separate room. So it's not like they have all these frames in storage, because they're all in a different place. So the biggest shit they've got are the decorative shit. And I know for a fact they have a fuck ton of space back there. They could absolutely store it in there for a month and wait. As someone who's had to store stuff, a fuck ton of stuff, in a very small back room the size of this living room,
Yeah.
for months at a time, it can be done.
Oh, I'm sure it can be, but doesn't mean you're not making
I know
money
they're
when
not,
it's
that's
back
what
there.
that's what I mean. From a capitalist perspective, I kind of get it. I also hate it.
Well, sure. I mean, fits with us. Sarah, if you said you did it together, are you referring to the sticks and stones from 2 weeks ago? Because we didn't do that together.
Yet.
I asked Sticks legitimately.
I know,
And then Alex made the stones joke, and I knew where he was going with it. But we didn't do it together.
Coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Yet. Conrad.
Triangle belief.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
Going to shit.
No, I'm gonna go get myself an icy pop.
Oh.
Ooh! Oh, did Alex tell you my new method for drinking water?
Yes.
With the ice pops?
Yep.
It works. It actually tastes okay.
I know.
Gross.
I'll take a grape one too, Alex, if you're over there.
Jackie, what did you want?
Oh, alright, I've had my stuff, I've got my drinks. I'm good. Got my soda and my adult drink. I'm fine.
Alex, what's the run button?
Where?
Square. Jesus,
You said you had your adult drink? Is it water with an icy pop in it?
No.
What
It's
is it?
gin and juice. Like legit, it's gin and berry.
She said it before she was going to.
Gin and juice.
I'm enjoying it.
Really? I had no idea.
Man, I gotta convince Mom to go on the Disney store and buy shit for the kids. I know she'll do it. Actually, no, she won't. She's getting so fed up.
With?
Well, a couple of things. Some sadder things than others. She is,
Is one your father?
well, yeah, obviously. But it's also like my grandmother's getting angrier and angrier and ornier and ornier. Ornerier.
More ornery.
Pissy. She's getting more pissy.
Got it.
Go back to the fucking radar tower. It has to be at the radar tower.
I'm thinking that. I'm
Not
still
that I
exploring
think-
everything else.
Not that I think my grandmother's in the wrong, considering, you know, she's slowly dying. You know?
Yeah.
The worst part is
I'm
my
not gonna
grandmother
risk
keeps
climbing
telling all the
back down
nurses that come by, because now they have like the nurses that come by from 7 to 7. the nursing going, oh man, you're a fighter, huh? And she goes, damn right. And it's like, damn, please, you don't need to fight this. Not saying like I want her to like be bad. It's just like she's clearly trying to argue with everybody over everything just because.
Yes. I feel like I'm missing
So
something.
my mom is trying her
Thank you, my
best
friend.
to
Way of getting to the train.
be nice to everybody and try to make it work for everybody, and my grandmother's just not working with her at all. Which is, I guess, part of the course.
Jackie's got an adult drink and we're not even playing King's Quest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We're not playing
Go
King's
to
Quest.
the little shed here. Can't go around it.
Okay.
Go back. Right there. Turn the radar dish.
My God, Alex.
Can't believe we missed that.
I
Hey, it was you.
You weren't looking at the screen, Jack?
I've been looking at the screen.
Oh, you missed it then.
I don't have the controller.
You got eyes.
Wow. You have eyes
this was
and
the
the
default
controller.
setting, so I imagine this is not it.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? If you have eyes and the controller, what does that mean about you?
That means I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
he's just saying we all missed it.
We did. But he missed it more than all of us. Get your shit together, Alex.
My bad.
What do you want to be for Halloween this year, Al?
Next.
What's that?
Popeye.
I'm good.
No, thank you.
What's wrong with Popeye?
No. We already did the fake muscles with Duff Man.
That was good. What's wrong with Popeye though?
I'm not a fan of Popeye. And I don't really know why. I just never really liked Popeye. I mean, it's okay. I find it fun. The kids like him. Kids have a blast with Popeye.
No, brain freeze.
Oh, okay.
You've had like 2 bites of your pop.
Shut up.
You have like 2 bites of your pop.
I'm trying to play the fucking game, Alex.
Where did that say?
It didn't say.
8216.
Oh, it did say.
I don't want you to get another brain freeze.
Wow. Holy shit, Al. Man, I just feel like you're getting more and more condescending as time goes by.
We all are.
Yeah, that's fair. As we age.
Oh, my brain.
My brain! My drink!
Anytime I... Since that happened, I just constantly think about my blank.
I gotta say, I mean, I'm fairly positive I've said that before. I don't know why it latched on that hard that time.
It was really funny that time, because even though Alex didn't see it, you literally just went limp over the side of the chair at that point. And just like, I'm just done.
Yeah.
The French.
Honestly, if I had just tried to crack it, we would have gotten there in pretty short order.
No. What would you have started with? Don't, and now you're like, oh,
7310.
Here we go.
Hang on
why would you
tight.
start with 7310?
Because that's where it was.
You'll land right in the dining car. Let me help you with those straps.
Are we going to get a ridiculous cutscene? Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, thumbs up! Jesus
Are you
Christ.
kidding me? So she's dead, right?
No.
Ow, they pulled that right out of their asses, didn't they?
Usually the backpack's on the back.
Sorry.
Good job, Kate Walker.
I just saw a Christmas sweater that had Sailor Moon on it.
Paying a lot of attention.
Gotta stop looking, I know. I turn it on.
Hey, it's Yuki.
It is our Yuki! How you doing, Yuke?
Hey, Yuki, you brought my trash can.
Yuki, where's your cards, Yuki?
I wish I could have paid you. Mom?
Boss?
Don't tell me it's Oscar.
Hello.
Miss Walker, this is Colonel Emilioff. Do you remember?
Oh, he's calling to be like, hey, your business is chasing
Colonel
you.
Emilioff. Why sure. How did you get my number?
No matter. Miss Walker, I'm calling you
Those
because
tattooed
a
on your
gentleman
ass.
came to see me, an American detective. He asked me a lot of questions about you, about the train, and your friend, Mr. Vorarlberg. Naturally, I told him nothing, but...
Colonel, you have to slow this man down any way you can.
We are in Russia. It is winter, and when snow sets in, time starts moving very slowly. It would be a miracle if this man ever finds you, Miss Walker.
Thank you, Colonel.
I was afraid that it was going to go in a different direction, but that makes more sense.
Seraph, what's the what the fuck for? The whole ejector seat thing?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's a justifiable what the fuck, I think.
I gotta say, I miss being able to see the, I mean, this is great, and I like that we're not, like, in the screen kind of a thing with the game, but I miss being able to see the chat. Personally.
Pull it up on your phone.
No, that'll distract me. I'll get,
It's fair.
yeah.
Like I said, we gotta get another little TV there.
All these controls.
Fucking start with
Nothing
that.
works without the key.
But if I put a TV there, where will my Maria and Draco go?
All these.
Behind the TV.
No! Maria and Draco's a work of art.
I don't know who it is.
Then we do.
It's the opera from Final Fantasy VI.
Ah.
You take part in a full-on opera in the middle of that game.
And Alex and I have memorized
You know what
it.
You know what the funny? That I don't doubt. You know what the funny thing is? There's another adventure game where we take part in an opera.
What is it?
I'm not gonna say
Is it,
because we did it off stream.
What?
It was a pre-stream game.
Grim Fandango?
No. Do you remember what it is, Alex?
Gabriel Knight 2.
Was
I
it?
know too.
Yeah,
We haven't gotten there. That's chapter 6 when Katie gets there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Where's the finale of the game take place?
All right, let me follow another one.
Hey, look.
And it takes
It's
place
Oscar's
in
hand.
a wood-burning stove.
Is it Oscar? It's probably just Oscar.
Wow.
That's terrible animation.
Wow! They weren't even trying there.
Is it? But
I mean, I'm fine with it. It's just they weren't even trying.
in what other pre-stream game is there a musical happening?
Grim Fandango has a bunch of that, though.
There's no musical in Grim Fandango.
Oscar,
Do
are
they
you
have music
alright?
in Grim Fandango?
Music, yes. Musical, no.
How are you cold? You're
It's me,
mechanical.
Kate. Kate Walker.
Oh, Kate Walker. I wouldn't have known if you just
Hold
said
yourself
Kate.
together. We've got to find Hans on the.
Why are you cold? You're mechanical.
And Vorarlberg?
Yes,
Anyway,
Oscar.
what did we, I'm trying to think of all the shit that we played. Excuse me, before stream.
I saw Hans stretched out on a sled being pulled by a snow bike. Ivan and Igor kidnapped him.
Curse of Monkey Island.
Holy shit, you're right!
I attempted
wanted to interject, but the
Well.
fat brute applied a punch to me, and I found myself in the snow.
You did all you could. Now we've got to do what we can to catch them. Let's make tracks. We've got maybe one chance left to catch those bandits.
I don't think my utility levels are very high right now, Kate.
Kid Walker.
But
Alex,
there
I think
must
you
be
could use that
some way of
phrase.
Making you right.
What?
I don't think you could use that phrase, right? I don't think my utility
levels
levels are very high right now.
Yeah, that's what he says to me when he doesn't want to have
Absolutely
sex.
must catch those two creeps.
Incorrect.
Yeah, it's true. He's never in a state where he doesn't want to have sex.
Listen, I didn't need to say anything else. I just looked and I'm like, I know it's the line. It's clearly the line.
Feeling a little better, Oscar?
Not really.
It was so obvious.
I bet.
I was like, I can't just say it. I know it's coming.
The cold has paralyzed my wheel work, Kate.
Wheel work. The
Nothing
wheel
if
work
not
was
a
a model.
workhorse, you know what I mean?
Damage the locomotive.
You?
Did you
I'm
hear
on
Alex?
demand.
You should have heard Alex earlier today. He had to read words
I'll be
for a
back here
fucking
right
video
away.
game for
I know,
Miles,
words are difficult.
and he said it just like the aliens.
Oh yeah, I was reading like a cutscene for Miles, and I was like,
She did this, and then she needed me to
the
do
demons
this.
came down and summoned the demon.
I was
Jackie
dying
was like,
laughing.
what are you doing?
I loved it. Poor Miles. He's so
Oscar, are
desperate
you
to
all right?
read. So he actually sounded out some words today. Did a great
Oh,
job.
good.
Walker.
But he was like, I want to read the words. I was like, okay, bud. So I let him
Try
like,
a
he's like,
little bit. We're not gonna get out
can't.
of this.
Yeah, he was like,
Buddy.
I was reading them. He was like, let me read them. I was like, okay, buddy. And he looks, and he goes,
My mechanical system.
I can't do it, Daddy. I'm like, I know. Let's practice on something.
I know.
easier.
It breaks your heart because he wants to so bad. You know what it is? It's because he sees how fast Abby's reading now. She's really quick.
That's what happens.
Yourself up.
So but I was like, dude, he's going into kindergarten. He's gonna learn to read. He'll be fine. I'm not worried.
Would
Especially
you
with
like
how
a
bad
fishbone?
he sounded out so many words today. I was so proud of him. One of them was a 6-letter word. It's a big word for a kid his age.
Again, if you sit there and you go through letter by letter with him, he'll be able to sound them out.
He knows all the word sounds or all the letter sounds, so he knows what they're supposed to sound like.
We're getting close. I think
It's
kindergarten
the
will
sight
be very
words.
helpful.
Let me ask-
Kindergarten will be great.
It's like a switch.
Yeah.
It will eventually
Absolutely.
just work.
I think the
That'll
hardest
be
part
fun.
for him is going to be the sight words. Like, because Abby was pretty adaptive with sight words, but her brain works differently than his. He's going to rely very heavily on the
She
sounds.
struggled hard with the sight words. Remember, I spent
Not
a lot.
not the smaller ones.
Oh,
it was
no,
all
even
those
the-
big ones. When
even
you
the
started
small
adding
ones, I spent a long
GHT, that was different.
Seraph just said, hopefully he does better with the than Abby apparently did. I don't remember the as an issue.
Yeah, that was an issue with her.
She kept trying to say it was like 2 or something because she just didn't want to do the TH
What the
sound.
fuck is this?
Gotcha.
But
They wrecked the train.
That's odd.
But I was talking to him about sight words, and I was like, buddy, you'll figure it out, man. Once you start realizing what sight words are like, then you'll be okay.
Can't do anything with it, Kate.
Can I rush and all on it?
That's odd.
This is the part of the game where we just use every item on every item.
I've got 2 items, so you might as well.
Are those ghosties on that?
A scroll.
I feel like those are ghosties on that blanket.
Plan of the train.
Oh. Cool. It's Snowpiercer. Fucking terrible.
We already talked about Snowpiercer.
What a bad fucking movie. I believe it stopped after this.
I hear that's the same with Alien Romulus.
That's what Alex was saying. I have to say, from the trailers, it feels so much like original Aliens, or original Alien, I'm sorry, that I really want to see it because I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. But if like, I'm so nervous that, like...
I think the thing is, they can still pull off a spooky alien scene when they want to.
Yeah.
But they are beholden to...
We gotta make
corporate
references.
interests.
That's odd.
You gotta make references.
Like some-
References, and I'll bet you they... Because the original Alien, part of what made it so terrifying was you almost never saw the alien.
Correct.
And I have a feeling that is not the case in this.
Correct. Oh, I forgot about that one, Seraph. Thank
Which one?
you. You posted a clip from Gabriel Knight.
Oh, and Abby had a hard time with the...
I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember seeing that clip. I just don't remember the clip off the top of my head. I'll watch it after stream.
I gotta say, considering whatever trouble she had, now she does such a... Like, she is quick. She reads books
Oh, yeah.
like no problem.
Hi, Yuki.
You just go into full steam ahead at one point.
Fishbone?
I remember I had to read for other kids when I was in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't read, and I could. I was like, I don't want to do this.
I started reading really, really well right before getting into first grade. And I remember, because in kindergarten we did the whole, like, letter... I don't know if they did this, maybe they stopped doing this after me, and maybe you guys didn't have this, but they used to do it where, like, N is for noise, J is for junk, and, like, all that other stuff.
I only got that from Dr. Zeus's ABCs.
Oh, so you know, that
Jelly
used to
jar. No, I'm sorry, it's Jelly Jordan's Jelly Jar, and jam begin that way. J.
I liked it, that's good. But that's not what they... So the
It's been stuck in my head since I was 2, okay?
No, that makes sense. It makes sense, though, because that's why I remember this shit, too. The way that they used to teach alphabet curriculum, like, you know, an eon ago, back when I was in kindergarten and stuff, was every letter was associated with a word, and it was just like that was an adjective that described where it was. N stands for noise, or I guess a noun. J stands for junk, like that kind of stuff. W stands for, I think it was wheel. But they would all have that association, and then you'd build off of that. So you would learn how it's supposed to sound because of the word that it's associated with. Thanks, Al. And the
wheel. The wheel.
The wheel. Oh, please don't. I hate that show. That guy's such an ass. And then I learned all of that in kindergarten, which apparently was not in public school curriculum because I went to kindergarten at my daycare. And so when I got to public school at James Madison Primary, that's when they started teaching the letters to the kids. I'd already learned all this. So every time she was like, what does this letter stand for? I'd raise my hand because I knew it all. And by the letter B, like, after having, like, I think it did A, B, and C correctly, and then at some point, Miss Kuntz, the teacher, was like...
Oh, that name's familiar.
Oh, she gave me my first sense of shame was Miss Kuntz.
So she was a right old Kuntz.
I just looked at Alex.
Say it.
I knew it was coming.
She was actually nice, but, like, she gave me my first sense of shame. After I got ABC, she looked at me and she goes, what's D? Like, she pulled me aside and she goes, what's D? And I said it, and she's like, what's F? And I said it, and she was like, okay. So I'm not going to call on you now because you know all these. And I was kind of upset because I was like, this is the only thing I got. Everything, like, I was an undiagnosed ADHD child.
Like,
I was getting everything wrong except for this.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't call on me for that.
I guess take your seat.
Come here, bitch. I'm hanging on by a thread.
And
Just
I never
give me
forgot.
this.
Oh my god. I never forgot. But so on the 100th day of school, what her project was, we had to collect 100 things and then make.
Oh, I remember doing one of those.
Right.
I think I did it with Cheerios.
So I was doing soda can tabs.
Okay.
And I had collected 100. I didn't get to do a display because, being an ADHD child, I only listened to half the project and didn't realize I was supposed to make a display. So I had them all in a baggie, and I was going to put that baggie in my bag, but I forgot. So I forgot it on the 100th day of school. I was the only kid that forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was the only kid that forgot it. And so I was a little embarrassed. I was like, I'll bring it tomorrow, I promise. I really did it. I bring it in the next day. She pulls my Ziploc baggie with my 100 can tabs, looks at me like, are you fucking kidding me? Throws it back in the box that I had it in, and is just like, okay, well, I guess you did it, and then walks away from me. It was the
How
first
old were you?
I was in first grade.
6, got it.
So I remember feeling, I had never felt horrible like that before. Like, that was the first time I felt like, oh my god, I fucking failed.
Yeah. You're 6. Jesus
6.
Christ, lady.
It was bad. And my mom, I didn't tell her, apparently I never told my mom this, because it wasn't until, like, only a couple years ago I told her about that, and she was like, why didn't you say something? I was like, what was I supposed to say? That my teacher made me feel bad?
Yeah.
Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker?
No change, Oscar?
My gear systems and articulations are functioning like a dream.
Nothing to...
You sound so...
I'm
like
not
a
very far
dream.
away, Oscar.
No, I won't come talk to you face to face. You told me to go back into the fucking passenger car in the air.
Is that a piece
Use the
of
seat.
Is that a piece of the... Oh, never mind, I see it. It was a gear. It wasn't
No, it's a styrofoam container of food over there almost.
Which seat?
No,
This
it's
seat?
that's fine.
The other one.
This seat?
Yeah, can't do anything with that? No? Okay.
Wow, that's an inconvenient.
Truth. Can you use that seat?
Yeah, can you use the,
I tried.
The
I thought
throne.
maybe I'll go and take like an active shit.
Man,
Right?
the
But-
game gets
Hey!
sucked. The The game
We
gets
did in
done
Baldur's
half
Gate
the
3
point.
last night.
That's true. I blasted the door right off that outhouse. So that
Oh,
you
I
could-
thought you pooped. Can you poop in Baldur's Gate?
you can sit down.
I
on
can
the
sit
toilet.
down in the outhouse toilet.
Well, you can do
It was
here.
more than I thought we were going to be able to do.
Don't you lose half a point in these games if you can't poop?
From our rating, yeah.
Can't poop, half a point.
Automatic. It's like gymnastics.
Right, it's a difficulty rating.
It's a difficulty rate. You didn't bother making actual fecal options here.
Right. I should be allowed to choose the density of my shit.
I wouldn't go that
If
far,
I can
but
choose
sure.
the shape and size of my dick, I should be able to choose the shape and size of my turds.
You can't control that, though!
shape and size of
I don't know.
my
I can't control that. That's not to say that there are people who can.
What? Do people just go...
Oh my god.
It's like a clean.
Now it's a nice clean
a
turd.
clean pinch.
Oh, I want
You
my
know what I
what?
mean?
No, I
That's
want.
not a ghost wipe where like you.
No, you just gotta keep wiping.
Yeah, when you poop and you wipe your butt and there's no poop, then that's the ghost wipe. But a clean pinch is when you're mid turd and then you do the, and then if you wipe after that
Stop.
while still having half a turd in your butt,
That's disgusting.
clean pinch.
Ew.
Plus 10. Yeah.
Ew.
Plus 10 to your score.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you right now.
It's like a manual in a Tony Hawk game. You can,
Oh,
it's how you
stop.
extend your combo.
I had a whole series of jokes I was gonna say, and now they just don't seem worth it.
I haven't played one of the Tony Hawk games since like 2002.
I'm just picturing the orange yellow text.
Yeah.
Clean pinch.
Because all I could think to myself was, if like the whole idea of like, if I could choose the size and shape of my dick, I want to be able to choose my shits. Just somebody saying like, I want this guy to be extremely constipated, or like, oh god, this guy takes the wateriest shits.
I'm just picturing sitting there, just shitting, and you just hear like ska playing. Here I am, doing everything I can.
Alright, Sarah wrote some things. Hold on.
I was gonna say, Sarah is embarrassed for us.
The absolute fuck do I
Alright,
go?
Sarah said, I was reading at a second grade level going into kindergarten, but I was held back in preschool twice because I couldn't tie my shoes and I was too young.
Are you serious? Because you
Damn.
couldn't tie your shoes? That's a little young to expect someone to tie their shoes.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you when I started tying my shoes.
Abby just started tying her shoes in first grade.
I still struggle.
I know.
That's why I just slip them on now.
I
You do the slip on?
Laceless. It's got. Oh no, I have laces, but I got
I gotta say,
extra wide shoes so that I can
Yeah.
put them on.
I got spoiled because Mom apparently bought a pair of sneakers that don't fit her and they're slip-ons, and so she gave them to me because they fit me well. So now I've got
Yeah.
a pair that have laces and a pair that don't. So I've got the best
Right.
of both
but,
worlds.
But I just treat my laces as slip-ons. Solid.
I used to do that, but I can't anymore because of the way that, like, apparently something about the arch of my foot, like, it just doesn't, it hurts too much when I slip it on and
I
off.
think you need Dr. Scholl's.
I think I did have Dr. Scholl's for a
gelling?
while. I'm gelling? Like a
Shit.
gelling?
I remember
Like a
someone
felon?
made it. You just like sparked something in
Like
my
Coco
a
Melon?
memory of some.
The
Like,
new modern?
I remember like one of the like the vice principal when I was in middle school made that joke one time.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't surprise me the least.
Where one of the
It's very vice-
secretaries, like, oh my god, my feet hurt so much. He's just like, you should call a doctor. What doctor? Dr. Scholl's, you gelling? It was like, no.
Look, man,
It was for like 2003. I have not thought about that probably since then.
I don't want to defend that guy because that was bad, but at the same time, when you work in a school, you can't make jokes most of the time. They gotta be PG for the most part because you don't know who's listening.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yes. Then Sarah said, "This is all I got. You gotta give it to me." He loves it. That was your line. And then there was a lot of question marks and Alex faces for the choose your own shit.
Choose your own shit.
I also just think of like Beer Fest where it's like I choose to have the flat pancake paddle. Shit.
The flat pancake paddle shit.
Oh, I wouldn't want to have a paddle handle up my ass. Isn't the handle?
The handle.
I've been shitting pancakes ever since. What a good fucking movie. God, I love it.
There's no way I can get to the mechanism.
Now that I think about it, it was probably the school's way of not having me go into school too young. That's possible, Sarah.
That's possible because they
There's no way I
So,
can get to the mechanism without.
did you go to
somehow-
public school for that? Because I know that where I went, they wouldn't let me go in until I was 5, specifically 5. But if I showed signs of being ahead of the schedule, which I didn't, but if I did, which I didn't.
Just the anger. Which
No, I wasn't angry about it. It was more a matter of just like I was ahead in other ways, but I wasn't ready for school. Does that make sense? Like I was already ahead on all of my academic shit, but I wasn't emotionally there yet because I was young. It's hard to explain. Man, it doesn't fucking matter. What is it?
Here, Hoops, do you mind taking that?
What the fuck is it? Don't give it to Hoops. What is it?
Third.
No, it's a piece of gummy.
But what kind of gummy?
I don't care.
Like a
It's
toy
gross.
gummy or a food gummy?
Food gummy.
Food gummy, that has the consistency of that thing.
No shit.
Can I pull out my schematics?
Yeah, where
There's
I'm
no
working,
way
if so as soon as they hit 3, no matter when that is, they can enter into preschool in Manville. Which means even if there's like 4 weeks left in the term, or the year, I'm sorry, if there's 4 weeks left in the year, they can be in preschool for 4 weeks, which in my opinion is the worst fucking thing.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So, but that also means that like if they're about to hit 3, within the first 2 weeks of school, they can start on the first day. So I think Ryan, who is the genius that is, you know, on the spectrum, but he's like figured out multiplication at 4 by himself. He started preschool when he was 2 and had 2 days to go before his birthday. So he turned 3 in school, which they allow only in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
But they can't go to kindergarten until they're 5, or going to be 5 until the cutoff date now.
They're 16 going on
stupid,
17.
basically. The cutoff date now in Franklin Township, I don't know if it's the same in Manville, but the Franklin Township, the cutoff date is Halloween.
Yeah, I think.
Which
I
I think
don't
is
remember what it
kinda
is for
stupid.
Edison. It might be December 1st.
It's probably closer to November or October, because it used to be the end of the year, which made more sense to me. But now they're like, oh well, if they go in too early, then they're not ready. It's like, well, I mean, I gotta say, as a July baby, who had an August sister, and with an August and a July pair of kids, they're always gonna be like I was, one of the youngest in the grade.
Oscar.
Always.
Why are
There's
you
nothing you can
gobbling,
do.
Kate Walker?
Yeah,
No?
so it had to be December 1st for me because my friend was in
What?
November. So
What is he?
I had a kid live across the street from us named August.
That's a good name. I like August.
We called him October.
Of course you did.
Uh,
The worst joke
we
ever.
very rarely got to see him. He stayed inside a lot.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
Probably because we called him October all the time.
You could have called him Augie.
Yeah, we didn't really know.
yeah, because he stayed inside all the
You called
time.
him October.
Didn't even know what his fucking name was. I was like, October, that's a weird name.
Could have called him Red.
No, that's what
If
we call
only
it,
his
Dawn.
name was October. Speaking of that drives into the British The Avengers movie, Al, with
with
the weather
Ralph,
people and Ralph Fiennes, and Uma Thurman
Fiennes.
with Sean Connery, who was August with his sisters May, June, April. Because apparently his mom was obsessed with seasons and weather. So she named them all after months.
Why didn't she name them Autumn then instead of fucking...
Yeah, Autumn,
I don't know, because his name was August.
June.
I don't fucking know.
Thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, my name's fucking
Rain.
February.
I go by Febu for short.
February.
Rary.
Sorry.
Rary!
That one.
What did you do, Hoops?
Rary big shoe. Prairie Bay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I do like
What did
the
Oscar
name
last say?
Go uncouple the train.
So go in between the fucking train.
That's what I've tried to do multiple times.
Can you do it from here?
Nope.
Can you go off the left?
Nope.
Are you sure you're going from the right side?
Yeah.
Then you're supposed to go from the other side.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Okay, Walker.
Why did they move one chair off
And
to
there's
the
that
side
thing,
and leaves the
and
other
I
one
got-
I can
perfectly
get to the
fine?
mechanism without somehow keeping this panel open.
Yeah, I'd love to prop the panel open.
What do you have?
I've got
Matryoshka doll.
Matryoshka doll.
There's no way I.
You must open first.
And fishbone.
Fish
There's
bone.
no way I can get to the.
Maybe you're coming from the wrong side. Oh, you know what? You probably need to move that thing off of it first. Can you?
Can't
No.
interact with it.
Oh, stupid.
I guess look for more objects.
Oscar, come be a mechanical purpose.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go take my shit now.
Oh,
I got my ice pop earlier.
wow, that's what made you shit? The ice pop?
No, I'm just not gonna have my ice pop. Now I'm gonna go take
Wait,
my
Alex, confirm for me. That bed, are those not ghosties on that blanket?
Yeah, I see them.
Okay, good.
3 of them, right?
2.
No, go back.
Why do you see 3? I see 2.
1,
2.
2, 3.
That's the same one.
Different one. He's
No,
over
it's
there.
not. It's the same.
It's the same pattern repeated,
It's
Alex.
the same pattern.
That is not the
repeated.
same pattern.
It is the
Yes,
same
it
pattern.
is.
It's done differently.
No,
Well,
it's
yeah,
not.
because it's not by machine.
Alex, it's also on the edge of the bed. The corner's a little different.
Alex, go choose your shit size.
I'm going small with a lot of lettuce tonight. Okay?
Oh, like yesterday?
Like yesterday. Second verse, same as the first.
Alex came to me because I made our HelloFresh meal the other day was chicken Caesar wraps, and Alex goes, I like how I can have a chicken Caesar salad or a wrap, and within hours, shit out an actual salad, like full size lettuce and everything, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, welcome to being 30, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Literally nothing I can do in the bathroom. That's that Judd Apatow movie, right? This is
Which
30?
one?
This is 30?
This is 40.
Oh, it's one of those.
I'm getting close to that. Now that I'm 36, I'm on the downslope. 40. I'm almost middle age now. Fuck me. Duke. Does 40 still count as middle age, or is it sooner than that now?
You can count whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Well, then 50. I'm gonna say 50. You know what? I'm not gonna make it to 100. I'm pretty sure 40. If I get to 80, no bueno. Watched both of my grandmothers get past 80. One of them to get past 90. I don't want that. I don't want that headache. Oscar, do your job. You go do this shit.
My grandparents all did well at 80.
Yeah?
If they got there.
My one grandfather passed away early on when my dad was like 19, but I'm pretty sure that was because he had some kind of kidney disorder and he needed a new kidney that he'd had. Like, he'd had this kidney disease his whole life.
Yeah.
So he needed a new kidney. My aunt donated her kidney to him, and then his body rejected it. He
Oh.
passed away from that.
Jesus Christ.
It was a whole thing. So that's one grandparent. And I know he was 11 years older than my grandmother. My grandmother made it to 93. My other grandmother is now 87. And mom's father, my other grandfather, who was batshit insane, by the way. Like, I'm almost positive he was mentally disturbed in multiple ways.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure he was a sociopath or a psychopath. It's one or the other. Either he knew he was doing wrong or he didn't. But either way, he wasn't a good person. He made it to 78, 75. So 75. Yeah, because it was over 10 years ago. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't expect to make it. If I do make it that far.
Jagger, we've got a lot of adventure games to get through, so you can't die before we're done.
I mean, I'm not planning to.
Good.
But I will say, my mom has the right mentality of, with the rheumatoid arthritis and everything, and not knowing when her body's just going to crap out on her. I'm of the same mind where it's like, I'm not even sure I want to make it that far, considering medicine has not advanced enough for me to,
Might by then.
We can only
Look
hope.
where it was in the last 100 years.
I can only hope, because legit, watching how my mother struggles with rheumatoid, I'm not looking forward to the future. Especially considering I use my hands for painting and shit. So if I can't use my hands for that shit, I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do. At least they've got, like, voice to type now if I have to, like, fucking do some writing. Which, by the way, more authors need to start proofreading their shit before they start publishing it with voice to type. There's a reason that there's a rough draft and a final draft. Stop putting your rough draft as your final draft. Look through your shit. I don't see how you can decouple this. Not gonna lie. Can you pick something up?
No, there's nothing for me to interact with other than the one thing on the floor.
Does she just poop? What did you do?
Elbowed the thing. Switched out of my shirt.
Remember
This
ADHD?
shirt
I told you you're
stinks like shit.
gross. You're ADHD, man. Your cerebellum can't fucking handle
Go
balancing.
go back to that thing. We don't have anything we can use on it. I looked at the plans.
There's no way I can get to the
I don't understand why Oscar's not opening this. He's like,
I agree.
He's like,
Why
I'll
is
open the
Oscar
thing.
not doing this? This is Oscar's fucking train. Using that. Thank you.
Maybe we have to call after what's his name called us and was like, "There's a guy hunting you." Maybe we have to call our old office.
Oh, to like give us the fear of God that we have to actually get the train moving.
That'd be dumb.
It would be dumb, but it's something that a game would do.
It's weird that they don't want to talk to you even though they're hunting you down.
What did Oscar say when I called him?
I don't remember.
Just like, "Hey, come visit me when you can," right?
Sounds right.
Oscar, it's Kate.
Why here?
Everything okay, Oscar?
Does your shirt really smell like shit? Did you poop on your
It doesn't
shirt?
smell good. I don't know. It smells like
Hey, Jackie, why don't you smell it?
like
I don't want
cleanser or
to.
something, or like not.
That's between guys. Guys do that. I don't ask anybody to smell stuff that smells bad. Guys do that to each other. I don't. Girls don't do that. Girls don't go up to people and be like, "Oh my God, this smells like some dude's dick and balls. Smell this." No one does that. Only dudes do that.
Keeping this panel.
Don't
It smells a
let me
little
in.
bit like cat piss.
Was it anywhere near the litter box?
No, but it might.
Then
just,
no.
It might just be old wet. It might have been underneath like a wet towel or something. Yeah.
It's like a pukey blanket.
It smells like old wet. Do you want to?
No, I don't want to fucking
Fancy
smell
that?
it.
I
No,
want to try it.
it's mine.
It looks delightful.
How much is a sip? Show me. Don't spill it! Don't spill my drink!
I'm not gonna spill it.
Perfect.
You didn't mix in the gin.
I did not yet.
Ah, it's all gin at the top. What the fuck?
Delightful!
You're right, I didn't get a chance to mix it yet.
I
Correct.
shotgunned that into the back of my throat.
And then you made the theme park barf sound.
So wait, if you shotgun it to the back of your throat, you should be used to that. You should be fine.
Oh, is that like a sucking
dick in your
on
mouth joke. Yeah,
penis?
a dick in your mouth joke. Yeah,
It's a
correct.
dick in your mouth joke. Good old dick in your mouth
Yeah,
joke.
one of those good old dick in your mouth jokes.
Oscar, open
There's
it.
no way I can get to the mechanism without somehow keeping this panel open.
Call the guy,
Call who?
the dude, and see if they're still following you.
I tried calling him.
No.
Seraph says, 1, fuck gin. 2, I still don't feel bad for Alex.
I'll tell you now, I love gin. Gin's delicious.
Oscar, open it. I already called him standing exactly
I-
here, though, so.
I remember the first time I ever went to Atlantic City.
Oscar, I'm in position.
Oh no, fuck you.
Very well,
I.
Kate Walker. I will
Oh
trigger
my
the
God.
mechanism to open the panel. And you
What?
must activate the mechanism to unhitch
You
the
did this
car.
already.
So you have
I was
to be
standing
able-
right here.
So wait,
Roger that, Oscar.
I
that
guess
means
I
you have
wasn't.
to stick something underneath it.
I wonder if I was like one step back from it. God.
I
Check,
remember
check the diagram.
There you go. Yeah, check the diagram.
I remember the diagram.
Do
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
How cool are you? Oh, that was fucking easy.
Remember it was a 3.
Whoa! Yeah, I remember the first time I went to Atlantic City. I won $590.
Yeah.
350 of which was from poker, and then the rest was from the fucking nickel slots that I didn't want to play.
Yeah.
Ingrid made me. And after I won the 350 from the night before, Ed was like, "Oh, we should have a drink and celebrate," and he wanted to have fucking what was it, Al?
Is it
I can't hear you,
Tequila.
sir.
He wanted tequila.
You're
I hate
pissing me
tequila.
off, John.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
So I was
trying
like,
to
all right,
say?
fine, I'll have a shot of tequila. Afterwards, we're having a shot of gin. And he thought I was joking. And he was like, oh yeah. I was like, no, we're gonna have a shot of gin. So I got a shot of gin for each of
I've got
us.
the family on my back
I
every
downed
day,
it,
John. Kate
and
Walker's gotta
Ed
come
looked
home.
disgusted. He was like, oh my god. And I was like, I hate tequila. Despise tequila. I like gin. And I realize that makes me an old man.
Yeah, we know.
Hey, look, it's a
And
mammoth.
I'm fine with that. Oh look, it's a mammoth.
And that's the end of the line?
It's Manny.
Are we done with the train?
What? No way.
That was the end of the train tracks.
End of line.
Does that mean we're in Siberia?
We've been in Siberia this whole time, just
Oh.
not Siberia.
Yeah, we've been in Siberia, but not Siberia.
We're in Siberia, but not Siberia.
We're in Syberia, not Syberia.
Is that it? What?
I worked in a grocery store, and a big thing of gin broke, and I had to clean it up, but I was trying so hard not to gag.
Where did that you
Yeah.
get to?
Gin and tequila are the two big love-or-hate alcohols, and I'm team tequila.
I'm hardcore team gin. I cannot stand tequila.
I could drink either.
You know. Although you've learned to drink gin. You used to hate gin. You learned to drink gin because of me.
I did. What is this horrible noise?
Wind?
Banshee. Oh. Oh wait, that's your mother. Her boyfriend left her. No!
It's like fucking Darth
Whose
Vader.
fuckboy dick will I suck now?
No!
I like how I'm saying that as if she wasn't with somebody that's definitely her age.
Yeah, he's an old star.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm sure I need the Yuki or something to
You know
like,
what?
guide
Whether
me
or not
here.
he's an old star, that doesn't change the fact that he could be a fuckboy.
Correct, there's plenty of Silver Fox fuckboys.
Yeah, that's legit. Also, I'm very mad at myself that I'm now using the term fuckboy.
Name one. Name two.
Name two?
Two fuckboys?
Two Silver
Silver
Fox
Fox
fuckboys.
Oh, Silver Fox? Oh, George Clooney. And... What?
So that's a pretty good one.
George Clooney. And Brad Pitt.
He's Silver
He's not
Fox?
Silver
He's not
Fox.
Silver Fox yet.
He might be like a salt and pepper fox.
All right. Okay. George Clooney. And
Sam Neill.
that's a good one. That's a good
I was
one.
gonna say the old man in the Newlywed Game on that cruise we went to.
He wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He was memorable. He was a memorable enough Silver Fox. Where I
Legit.
could just say that. That cruise was what, more than a decade ago?
Yeah, I'll never forget that. That was what made us think that we had to start getting our answers ready for Newlywed Games.
Correct.
Still gotta do that.
I gotta say, the only question that we had a struggle with was they asked the husband, what do you think? What if you were to take your mother-in-law and name an animal that reminds you of her, what would it be? And half of them came up with something that wasn't too bad, like, lioness, mama bear, that kind of stuff. And I was like, and personally, I was like, oh, and then they brought the wife in and said, what do you think your husband said? Instead of like, what do you think? That kind of thing. I was like, oh, I mean, I guess to me, she's more like a lioness, because I get it, whatever. Alex said she's like a pit bull.
No.
No?
Nope.
What was it?
Bulldog.
Oh, I don't think that fits as much as pit bull.
Correct. Bulldog didn't fit in the first place either.
I mean, pit bull doesn't really fit either, but
It doesn't.
I still think
She does love Fireball, though.
She does love Fireball.
What's happening here?
I think that guy's crying from his butt.
Hi there.
Is that what the noise is?
Yes. See?
Yeah, got it.
yeah.
Easy, cowboy. Igor, anyone there? Where's Hans?
Hans? Little old guy? Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You kidnapped him.
We left him on the snow bike. Me and Ivan. We went up a hill. Then I came down. Old man was gone. Vanished.
Uh-oh.
That's impossible. He was very weak.
It was like I say, lady. It's the truth.
You think the yokel found him?
What's gotten into you, Igor? Have you...
Sarah said, you've told the story before, and I do believe it was Bulldog you said before.
Mm.
To be fair, Jackie probably doesn't remember this, is because it's when she was shit-faced drunk.
No, I mean,
During
yeah.
King's Quest IV.
I also don't need to be sober to not remember.
I know.
That's a good point.
I didn't want to say it, Jackie. I was giving you a little bit of the benefit of the
I'm
doubt.
fairly drunk right now, and I'd like to say there is such a thing as drunken recall. I might remember all kinds of shit right now.
No.
Wait a minute, you're the one that told me that drunken recall, you
No,
asshole.
Beer Fest did.
No, you did.
Hey, so don't take their ivory.
I said it was a joke, and then you said, no, it's actually a real thing, and then you showed me fucking case studies of it.
See, drunken recall.
I want to go home.
Got it.
So why are you still here?
You're such an asshole to me sometimes, man.
That is not true.
Yeah, you are.
Jackie, what's the name of the game Abby played last week?
Evil spirits.
Big boy like you and all.
I want to say Pajama Sam,
Guess
that's not
I've
it.
seen it all.
Jackie, what's the name of the game we're currently playing?
Siberia.
Syberia what?
Syberia II.
Why did you steal
What was
the
it called?
train?
Oh my god. No, I remember the game.
Who was the main character?
Oh, sorry, it was Spy Fox.
In?
Rich princess.
Spy Fox in
I'll be back, Igor.
the something about milk cows.
That's pretty close. It's dry
Close.
cereal.
Dry cereal. Dry
That
cereal.
was it.
Evil spirits.
Like you're trying so hard to catch me on my bullshit.
Jackie, you literally just said Pajama Sam.
I did, but that's why I said I want to say Pajama Sam, but I know that's not it.
A lot of white.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
What they said when they entered Congress. A lot of white. I'm actually really proud of that one.
It's also what they said when they entered John Belushi's trailer.
Oh god. Yeah.
It's also what they said when they raided that Jem'Hadar cruiser. I
Catch the shell white.
can go on and on.
It's also what they said when they look back on our presidency. Don't hurt yourself, Al.
Okay. Fuck am I going? Let me go to this like curio cabinet up here.
There's definitely a cum joke in here too, but I don't feel like pursuing it any further.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's what they said
That's what
about
they said when they saw the horse sitting on the bed.
JD Vance's
Couch.
couch cushions.
Oh, there
Couch.
it is.
There it is. There it is. Thank you. We got there.
Yes, Oscar?
Kate Walker, have you heard that plaintive howling? Be on your guard.
Oh, is that what we're calling it? Plaintive howling?
Stalking the land.
I heard it.
He didn't want to call it the defense
Sounds
howling,
like
so
an animal to me.
gotta be the plaintiff.
All the same,
Oh my lord.
I'd rather stay here.
I was gonna go plantain howling.
Listen, we were both going for a terrible, terrible joke each.
Oh, boy.
That's those dreadful brothers' snowbike.
Those dreadful brothers. What
Ugh.
assholes.
Can I ride you? Ooh.
Something in the back.
Ooh, is that a hatchet?
Fish. A blanket? Nice.
Gauze.
Gauze blanket.
Medical blanket. Eh?
Why does it have a red star on the side? I would expect it to have either the crescent moon or the cross.
Nah. How is this thing making
Oh,
noise?
is that the thing that's howling? It looks like it's in serious pain.
Hey, you.
Ah!
You wanna
Let
push?
me out of my misery! Kate Walker!
Can you shut the fuck up? Not you, Jackie. The Hey, it actually worked. Well, okay, let me go talk to Igor then.
Do you?
I'm not gonna lie, even though I know you weren't talking to me, on the off chance you might have been, I'm glad you clarified.
What is a time where Alex actually told you to shut the fuck up?
I don't think he ever has. told
Yes,
me
he
to shut-
has.
Oh, he actually told me to shut the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
up
yeah.
once?
No, I can think of exactly one instance right now.
What was I saying? Oh, was I giving hints on Facebook?
Kookaburra!
Shut the fuck up,
Jackie, would you shut the fuck up? For once!
Yo, shut the fuck up, I wanna see the face.
No, that was warranted, Jackie. I think it was very warranted.
That's funny.
You.
Hey,
The spirits love me.
come on. Calm down, Igor. You know, that noise
Which
is
spirits?
just the wind.
The spirits he was scared of.
Breath of death.
Like Brandy?
Devil.
No, breath of death and wind of
just
death.
the wind. I think you'll find blowing through the
Brandy's a
totem,
fine
making
girl.
a
Come on.
weird noise.
Blowing through the totem.
Yes, she was.
Before
What a good wife she would be.
I go
She's blowing through the totem.
Blowing.
Hey, why are you still here, Igor?
Evil
Blow the
spirits.
totem can be a euphemism.
They're very angry. They want to keep me.
A euphy, as I like to call
Suck
it.
off everybody in Mortal
Gone,
Kombat.
Igor. Huh? What? Yeah, I told them to skedaddle.
Oh, the spirits are screaming.
What are you talking about, Igor?
Listen for yourself.
Alex,
They've
he's
all
not all
gone.
there. He's barely there at all.
Is that a little too much of the sacramental vodka?
But
You've been into the sacramental wine again. You vishnicket.
Like I said,
You fish nigga.
maybe you should skedaddle here too while you can.
Seraph just posted a clip
thank you, Miss
of,
Lady. Thank you.
that's as bad as Dylan when Drew was playing Detroit Become Human.
I'm cold.
I don't know what that clip is.
Hungry.
We got a couple clips to watch after this.
Oh, is that where he
Couple.
lost his save?
No.
No.
No. We know that clip.
Oh, okay.
We all know
Yeah, no,
that
I
one.
remember the clip that Sarah was talking about.
What is it?
You'll see.
Oh, I do like. I don't know what it is, but I do like. You know how like the older Twitch clips have like a bunch of words to form the
Yeah,
link.
it's like innate power.
Right. This one is tenuous, nice, manatee, jebaited.
Jibaited. Why did he just take off? He just took off on the snowmobile.
Yeah.
Should I follow
Well,
him
fuck
then?
us, man.
Yeah, there's tracks. Oh, what is this?
Use condom. Oh,
Oh, snowshoes?
You
snowshoes.
should get me up the hill.
Hey, there's the bird that the Yuki was chasing.
Where's the Yuki?
He was on the train, I guess, when it collapsed into the river. I think he made it. Okay.
We didn't collapse in the river. We couldn't run in the snow. What are you talking about?
Are they gonna get us up the hill? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, she's walking like she's got something up her asshole.
She's climbing an icy hill in snowshoes.
Oh, is that what we're going with? Okay.
What did she?
No, I
Does she
think-
have goggles over her eyes?
Good.
There, she just took them off.
Good.
I don't know why she put them on in the first place.
Why didn't you leave him on? That's an awkward
What?
transition.
Oh, fuck, he's gonna kill the mammoth tusk. How is he carrying that? That's fucking heavy ivory.
There's a sled over there.
Do you know how heavy those fucking mammoth tusks are? Snigger, snigger.
Stay where you are.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll stay right here.
Can you help him from there? Can you grab a tusk on
I
your
said
own?
back. Don't make me get nasty, girl.
Why do you have a British accent?
Narsty.
Big Narsty.
Big narsty.
Stay where you are.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll stay right here.
Stay where you are.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll stay right here.
I know what I'll do. I'll call the cops.
I'll call Oscar.
Oscar, can you, for once, just get the fuck off the train and come snap this guy in half?
I hope you say it just like that.
Oscar, I've got Ivan here right in front of me, and he ain't looking very friendly. You've got to come and help me, please, Oscar.
I fear that I hardly constitute a force of dissuasion, Kate Walker.
I don't
Fucking
care, Oscar.
useless.
Use your head.
I have to guard the train, Kate Walker.
Oscar, get up here now.
Up there? Oh, but there is all this snow, Kate Walker. And
Wow.
so it is most distressing for my wheel work.
Oscar, this man is ready to crack my skull open, so I'm asking you to come and help me, or you'll be scooping my brains up with your metal fingers.
I didn't expect this to work.
This is great.
I was gonna say.
Good call, Jackie.
I also
Wow.
don't know why that took such long persuasion.
What the hell is that?
Grab,
Kick his ass.
Or
Anyone
grab a
tries
tusk.
anything funny, and the consequences will be very
grab a
messy.
tusk?
What
Yeah.
does this imbecile want?
I'll sled on out of there. What's this?
All those tusks, the ivory.
Ooh, a fucking knife? Am I just gonna gut this guy?
Wow.
It's an ivory knife.
Ah. Here goes all your ivory.
Slide and hit him.
No, it's...
Ah, nice try, street walker. But this time
Pretty
you've gone
good.
too far.
That's pretty
The
good.
journey stops here.
Have they been calling her Kate Walker just to set up the street walker joke?
Oh, he's going down the ice.
That was too heavy.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
we're
I'm
going down the
going
ice. Fuck.
Well, I'm glad we
Detective
did
is on her trail, Mrs.
nothing.
Walker. You'll see your daughter again in just a few days.
You've been telling me that for weeks, Marson.
Mrs. Walker.
Come on.
Marson.
You've no idea where she is. Oh, Kate, my little baby, vanished.
Maybe answer your fucking phone.
Yeah, seriously.
Mrs. Walker, please.
She's out with Bortor.
The twisted idea to send an innocent
Boar
girl
toy?
to the Siberian wasteland.
Bortor.
wasn't me who...
Marson, I hold you
Boris
personally
toy?
responsible for the disappearance of my
I don't remember what the
daughter.
character's name
You
was.
hear me? You You'll be
The-
hearing from me.
Mrs. Walker,
The
listen.
guy that she's fucking?
Yeah.
Don't remember. I know it was like a Frank Sinatra wannabe, basically.
I thought he was like a Spanish Frank Sinatra.
Basically.
Franco?
Oh, an owl!
Is it Franco?
Wait, then we get picked up by Harry Potter.
Frank.
Oh my god, we're naked! Why are we naked? Seriously, though.
Picked up by the yokels.
Okay. Explain why we're naked. Oh, that's a really cool bed.
We're all naked under our clothes.
I'm naked all the time. Right here.
I bare my soul nakedly through my heart.
Remember when Jerry's girlfriend went all
Oh, yeah.
naked all the time?
Dude, gotta crouch.
Gotta open that jar. It's not good naked.
It's not good naked. Where's Cletus?
Who?
The slack-jawed yokel.
Alex, what did
Cletus,
you say to
the
me?
slack-jawed yokel.
What did you say to me when you were like, I feel like fucking Cletus with George? Where you were just like, it's okay, George, it's gonna be fine. But then you were like accidentally choking
Lenny.
me. It was Lenny. That was it. He was like, I feel like Lenny. And he was accidentally choking me for something. And I forget what it was.
Picked up some reindeer antlers.
You're with all the Yokums now.
Well, there's one right next to me.
Apparently, they're all
Hello.
little people.
Ulukmak, tuk-tut.
Ah, you speak Ewok too.
Kate
Speaky walk.
Miles made a little toot-toot earlier.
Fall.
No kidding. That boy's got a poop.
Where are we in Syberia?
This is Yukol Village. Kate Walker fall very hard on Saul.
How do you know my name is Kate Walker? Unless did I say I'm Kate Walker?
Kate Walker.
We've heard you talk of Kate Walker.
This is the Yukol village?
You fall on head. You call heel head. Me, great chief.
Thanks a lot.
Mm.
You haven't seen my friend, have you? He's small, very old.
Seraph said guessing wet clothes, or just, I don't know.
Yeah,
and then
wet
he
clothes.
said, what the fuck was that about the choking?
Oh, I forget what it was. It wasn't. It was 2 seconds. It wasn't like. I think he was like pulling my shirt or something to like get me back in bed or something, and it accidentally choked me. And he was like, I feel like Lenny with the fucking rabbits.
Maybe voyage over.
It doesn't fucking matter.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I think it was something like that. I don't
Something like
remember.
that. It wasn't a big deal. It was just funny.
Are these people also going to try to murder Hans because he's sick?
No, I don't think so.
Spirit woman. He prepared.
Nah, maybe you're right.
It's gonna be like Avatar, where they try to make him a part of the
Can I see him?
part of Siberia.
Oi, oi, I not disturb spirit.
And they put his spirit in one of these jars.
I'm sorry. Is it Egypt?
Is it a J.D. Vance jar?
Oh.
Yeah. Spirit come.
Ew.
Instead of spirit gum, it's spirit
That was
cum?
unnecessary.
Dust is sticky.
Say, Chief.
Oh,
You wouldn't
also
suggest
used for makeup.
Anyone else, would you?
Gets rid of your wrinkles.
Just Kate Walker.
Adds a few too.
Well, I wonder what happened
No,
to
thank
old
you.
Ivan Borgoff.
Oh, eaten by spirits, Kate Walker.
He's barging off back there.
My train is stuck. Could you help me?
Yuko's up there already.
Hey.
Thank you very much, Chief. Farewell, great Chief. I'm going to find my friends.
Think we should call it?
I was thinking that too.
Cool guest,
Yes,
Kate
please.
Walker.
We've got so many opportunities here in this Yukel village.
Yukel.
Like, it's nice to make some progress and find something to do, right?
Yeah. You know what Kate's mother says when she finally checks her caller ID? You know?
No? Okay.
That's not my.
You call?
Oh. Oh.
Kate Walker?
That was bad.
It's a good note to go out on.
I wonder if she calls her Kate Walker.
Oh no,
Kate,
she didn't.
my baby.
But-
She does say Kate, right? Not
Yeah.
Kate
Yeah,
Walker.
she says Kate. I would assume that woman's last name is also Walker.
I don't know. She's with a
Never
boy
at this
toy now.
point.
They're not married.
You don't know that.
True. They could be married. at
It's
this
been
point.
weeks.
It has been
Her last
weeks.
name is now Montalban.
Oh, I didn't realize that he's just Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah, I mean, basically, that's what I've been picturing. That's what I've been picturing since the first game.
Oh, I've been thinking Placido Domingo.
Oh, that works. Thank
But-
you.
By the way, Seraph, do you like my the wheat thins from this week?
Seraph did not watch the Wheat Thins from this week.
What do you mean?
Nobody watches the Wheat Thins. We're the only ones who watch the Wheat Thins.
What are you talking about? Everyone watches the wheat thins.
Yeah.
That's true. Everyone and their mother.
Everyone and your mother.
But it's the wheat thins.
It's the
It's
Wheat
every
Thins.
week.
You gotta. It's the weekly thins.
Oh boy.
Hoops has had a stroke of thinspiration.
I didn't say that.
I gotta say, Hoops. I haven't heard him laugh that loud.
Oh really? I got a big laugh with
Yeah,
that.
gotta
Out
laugh
of
with
nowhere, out
inspiration.
of nowhere, all of a sudden he starts laughing hysterically, and I was like, I didn't say anything that funny.
I was like, no, Hoops said he had wheat thinspiration.
Yeah, I chuckled.
Yes.
You gotta
Wait,
laugh.
Seraph, you haven't seen any of them? What the fuck?
Gotta watch the thins. How are you gonna fill out the year-end card?
Yeah.
We're gonna put together.
Year-end card.
We're gonna put together a quiz on what are the thins.
What are the thins?
Jeez, Seraph.
Not even one. Wow.
You gotta catch up. There's some good ones. Even Andrew, who was like, I
Yeah.
don't get this, then this is stupid. At one point, he was like, I watched the latest Wheat Thins. Okay, that one got me. I get it.
I know. Here's the thing. Everyone's always skeptical until you start getting into the thins.
Right. Once you
Getting into the thin.
You gotta get into the thins.
once you find a thin that resonates with you, it's like it clicks. It does.
Jackie, are we wrong?
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I
Alright.
just find it really funny that like we're defending this.
We don't need to defend it. It stands on its own.
It does. If people like Turtle Dreams, people like Wheat Thins.
No one likes turtle
It's not
dreams.
true. I didn't like Turtle Dreams.
No one likes turtle dreams.
People like it.
Well, you know what you did yesterday, right?
No.
You went to the store. Jackie took a nap.
I didn't though because someone wouldn't
Oh.
fucking let me. Oh my god.
Well. Good night.
Oh. Oh, I thought you just meant you were done and releasing Jackie. Because, I mean, we got
Yeah, I'm going.
stuff, Alex.
No.
No?
No, what do you mean no?
You're not releasing me?
They told her
We got clips
it
we
would
gotta
only
watch.
take a few
Yeah, but those are quick.
And then I was thinking we could do a Taskmaster.
Oh, we could do a Taskmaster.
Alright.
I mean, that's gonna be fairly late. Let me get my Spanish in and then we'll do that.
Since we've been sorely
Get your little Montalban in?
Yeah, my fucking little duo.
Alright, Seraph. You gotta at least look at one, Seraph.
No. Incorrect. Don't look at one, because the first one is just nothing.
Seraph, if I give you one, will you at least look at that? They're only 8 minutes and 28 seconds long. I'm sure you've had shits longer than that. You can watch it while you shit, for all I care.
You could play Sudoku.
There we go. He said fine.
And to be real, most of them, you only gotta watch the first minute or so.
Yeah.
But some of them evolve, some of them have things at the end, some of them... It's a unique experience every thins, damn it.
Yeah. He said fine. We don't need to hit it home anymore.
Nah, I'm heated up, okay?
Listen, I'm just happy my Wheat Inspiration line landed
Inspiration line
really hard, because he didn't say that. He didn't tell me that. He just said,
I was like,
it's a good
he
one.
was.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good, is what you said.
He was loud enough that both
Listen,
Miles and I were like,
it
what?
popped into my head, and I said, oh, it needs to get written down immediately.
Alright, we're turning the AC on.
Alright, have a good one, Seraph.